Welcome to the TMZ podcast. Devin here with Tony.
What's up, Devin?
What's going on?
It's our Friday.
So yeah, it is our Friday, and it is the Taylor Travis wedding eve.
Yeah, stuff's about to start to ramp up.
New York is buzzing right now.
Yes.
Tons of.
It's summer. It feels like
it is summer. It's hot. There's tons of activity in MSG, around MSG, I should say. And it's also, I know we're not even talking about this story, but apparently it's like really hot and they want everyone's AC to be at 78, or the mayor does.
Mamdani, like one of his tweets went viral overnight or something like that about keeping your AC on it.
Yeah. Apparently because it helped with the power grid, because it's like they're having this massive heat wave. Dude, 78, man. I like mine like somewhere around like 69, 70.
I'm 68, 67.
Yeah. But we're not going to get too much into that. We'll stick to more the Taylor Travis wedding stuff that I'm sure people want to hear about. So for starters, we had a guy come on TMZ Live yesterday.
He spilled some details.
He did. He's a wedding attendee, or maybe not anymore, but he is attending the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding. So he dropped some details on that. A story came out also, report that the Knicks starting five.
Did you see this coming? This
no, and also it's kind of, and I also think it's kind of messed up. But I'll get into that. So apparently the Knicks starting five reportedly got an invite to the wedding. So we'll dive into that. And lastly, Trump talked about having a threesome with his sons during a speech. That's all.
The clip speaks for itself.
What a headline. Okay, so for starters, so we have this guy, Anthony Job. I think it's Jabin.
Yeah.
On TMZ Live, and he was on TMZ Live because he is a celebrity memorabilia collector, and he's got a kind of an interesting story. He's actually in the news because he spent $200K to be buried next to Marilyn Monroe.
Wow.
Yeah, he bought the mausoleum next to her, so that's interesting.
Very interesting.
So he's showing off his car collection to Harvey and Charles, and they're talking everything celebrity memorabilia, and then he dropped the bomb that he is actually attending the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding.
He said a lot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he let out this much detail. We're going to play it right now for you guys.
Do you have anything from, just because it's kind of, there are a couple people are talking about right now, anything with Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce?
Well, I'm going to be there. So
you're going to the wedding?
I got the invite.
Get out of here. Wait a minute. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay, let's talk.
Wait. What?
You are really going to the wedding?
I am going. So
Did you get a physical invitation?
I got a physical invitation. Maybe we could do a segment or something. I know it's a lot of.
Oh, no, we're doing it right now. What is it? What does the invitation say?
Well, I'm not allowed to disclose it, but it's not going to be what everybody thinks. There's a little bit of a surprise going on.
Oh,
just a little heads up.
Okay, help me out here.
There's a decoy. They've got something. They don't want everybody to really know where it is.
So wait a minute. Are you invited to the wedding or the party?
Both, the wedding and the party.
Okay, Peter, I'm going to ask you a very specific question. Is the wedding the same day as the party?
Yes.
Anthony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the wedding at Madison Square Garden?
I can't say.
Is the wedding at the same place as the party? Just tell me that.
No.
It is not at the same place as the party.
Right.
But it is the same day of the party.
Exactly.
Thoughts, Devin? There's so much.
I mean, he didn't say a lot, but said too much. So,
yes.
I mean, the biggest headline, obviously, is him basically insinuating that the ceremony is not going to be at MSG. But you would imagine if the ceremony's or the party is at MSG, which we know, that clearly they're getting married somewhere else, probably pretty close in New York. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of interesting. And I know a lot of people had their doubts about, like, well, how the hell did this random guy get invited to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding? He does have photos where he went on to say that he actually met her at the Super Bowl when Travis was playing in it. And he does have photos with them, or, on the field, with that famous photo of them kissing, like, after the game. He's like right next to them. But we reached back out to him because obviously we wanted to, be sure. And he clarified that he's actually someone's plus one. So whoever the woman is that got invited him as her guest. So,
Wait,
yeah.
So he said in that clip, he said there's a major surprise. Like he alluded to a major surprise.
I don't know.
What do you think that is?
I don't know because if it's a major surprise, I would imagine the guests wouldn't know. So the only thing I could imagine is that what he kind of alluded to is that the actual wedding ceremony isn't at MSG.
I think it might be a performer or stuff like
could be.
We know like.
But my thing is that if there was a performer that he knew about, I feel like that. I mean, there's 1,000 guests going. I feel like that would have leaked. And what we're kind of being told from people in the know that there isn't any actual like
concert.
Yeah, like it isn't actually like there's a slated performer per se, that there's going to be, what we're being told is there's going to be a house band, and obviously there's lots of musicians there, and I'm sure certain people will jump up on stage. And
what if
perform.
Taylor and Travis got an ace up their sleeve? What if there's something that only those two know?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that only those two know, because I mean they've kept this pretty under wraps. I mean, we've done our best to put out all the information that we got, but it's just so funny to me that this guy just comes on TMZ Live to talk about his memorabilia collection, and then just happened to be, oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to the wedding. And I hope Anthony shows up and isn't turned away at the door now. But thank you for your information.
Absolutely, thank you, Anthony.
The other kind of interesting story, I think Page 6.
Champs.
Yeah, Page 6 put this out that apparently the starting lineup for the New York Knicks were all invited, which means that's Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, OG, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart.
Do you think because it's unclear if they actually accepted the invitation?
I mean, if you're invited, you're going. Especially if you live in New York. Like, what other reason would you have for not going?
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess it makes a little sense because there is 1,000, plus people that are invited. So it's like, not that like she probably knows the starting five of the Knicks very well. I know it was like she's a big Knicks fan and was courtside during the playoffs and was wearing all those dorky shirts and stuff. But I mean, cool. I mean, cool if it's true.
I'm trying to think like if there's a situation like where it's a big time wedding or big time couple doing something, and then you have the champs that.
I know it's almost like instead of getting invited to the White House, it's like, would they rather get invited to the Taylor Swift wedding?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, is that a bigger honor? I don't know. The only thing that's kind of messed up is, dude, what about the rest of the team? Only the starting five? Dude, if you're the sixth man, I'm like, dude, what the hell? Jose Alvarado is like, dude, where the hell's my invite? Actually, I just saw, I think Jeremy Sochan just posted something being like, because obviously he didn't play, I don't think, a second in the finals. Maybe he played 2 seconds. Yeah, he's like, whoa, I wanted to invite. But I don't know. It will be interesting. Mike Brown, the coach. No invite for Mike Brown, I guess. No love for him.
Guess not.
Damn.
Only the stars.
Damn. Okay. President Trump. So he made a joke. He was speaking at the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library in North Dakota, as presidents do. And do we just have the clip?
Yeah. Let's just play it.
I'll let him speak for himself.
The call of duty. Now, as I see my two beautiful sons sitting there, I think I'm going to give one to myself, one to them, and we'll have a threesome, okay? I'll pick out one of the two. I'll give them the Congressional Medal of Honor for something, for their genius at hunting. And I'll get one for taking on Russia, or something. And we'll have a third pair. No, I'm only kidding. But I have seriously thought about, now this is dangerous to say because the fake news is up there all over the place. And when I joke, I learned early on, don't be sarcastic.
I don't know what he was trying to say, but it was funny because I think you could tell at the end of that clip that he like caught himself and realized that he had just said he wanted to have a threesome with one of his sons. And it was like, oh, they're going to spin this. I don't really know what he meant to say by that clip.
I don't think a lot of people know what he means to say when he says crap like this. It's just
like,
weird.
Dude, you should never be saying, like, I want to have a threesome with one of my sons.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
There's not, I mean, what a headline. I don't think he meant literally have a threesome with his son.
I would hope he
But, who knows? I'm kind of speechless. I know this is a podcast. I don't really have much to say.
Me neither. I think the clip pretty much speaks for itself. What are you guys' thoughts on this comment?
Yeah. And and he said only one of them. So is the other one like, oh, I hope he doesn't pick?
Well,
me?
he has said some weird stuff with his daughter.
I said she's good looking and stuff. Yeah, weird, very odd clip for sure. Do we have any comments?
We
do.
We
time?
have like 2 minutes.
You
left,
could read
guys.
them.
So thank you guys once again for joining, and I hope you guys have a happy 4th of July weekend. Tonight is the wedding rehearsal dinner. Tomorrow's the wedding at a different location. Yeah, so basically everybody's just talking about the wedding. Apparently I see somebody says they're not even New Yorkers. A lot of people are upset, I guess, in New York that
about what?
About the whole just the wedding festivities and traffic.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be chaos,
weekend.
and it's like obviously I don't live in New York, so like I don't really care. But it's gonna be hot, and it's gonna be hard to get places, and like streets are shut down. The person I most feel for about are like all the businesses around MSG.
I said, because aren't they upset?
Oh, I'm sure they're pissed off because like it's like they shut down the streets, and yeah, I'm sure you can get there with foot traffic, but there's gonna be a police presence. No one's gonna want to go down there. I mean, you're definitely gonna be taking a hit, and I mean it's 4th of July weekend. People don't have work. People are out and about, so I do feel for those businesses for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunately they rented out MSG and they have the money to do it. So
yeah,
what do you want from them?
Brandon wants to know, what is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Love Story, probably. If I'm gonna go, let me see. In my, I'm usually when I get put on the spot like this, I'm not very good. But let me see. Yeah, I'd probably say
on yesterday's podcast.
The OG Love Story was one of my favorite songs back in the day. Yeah, I'll probably go with Love Story.
Mine is Wildest Dreams.
Or Red. The Red album. In college, actually, little fun fact, a girl left the Red album CD in my car, and I played it for probably a year straight. I loved it. Didn't, and then when we ended things, never gave it back. Still have the Red album.
On CD?
On CD. I have no way of playing it, but I still have the CD somewhere in my car.
All right, that's all the time we have today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right,
have a happy 4th.
Yeah, have a happy and safe 4th of July. And we will hopefully have some coverage of what actually goes down at the wedding when we get back.
Yes. Thanks, guys.